between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Mike Fiers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
McCutchen.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Schoop. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Chopped foul wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Seth Lugo will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, he's in a nice little groove right now. I got one number I look at, and that's his whip. In his last 3 starts, under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last 3 starts.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to this game for me, they're facing a team that makes a lot of errors. Put the ball in play. When they're on the defensive side and you know you're struggling, you don't want the ball hit to you. So what do you do on the offensive side? Hit it to them. Put it in play.
Here's Jake Marisnick. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The 0-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Jerko charging this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. On to the 2nd inning now for Minute Maid Park with no score. Here's Jed Jerko now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play, up into the plaza level. Set to deliver on 2-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free
Johnson.
passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Chris Johnson now for his career in this matchup. 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come from Houston after this. Standing in, George Springer.
Leading off for the
He comes
Astros.
in currently second on the
Center
team in
fielder,
home runs.
George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the stretch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting 6th, first baseman
Tyler White will bat next. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Bottom of the second here with no score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Matt Caesar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Matt Caesar.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set to deal on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnick going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting to guide the plate with the bat in his hands.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Designated hitter,
Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. One out, nobody on. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Jed Jerko. as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for two thanks to the two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ball 2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Ruben Tejada.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Still without a home run. The average right at 280 coming in, and a couple RBIs. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's down to third. Jerko has it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 2 and the Astros nothing. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Wellington Castillo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll come in here at 259. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. McCann has it, and he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 11.
One out now in the Orioles'
Eric
fourth,
Ibar.
and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 delivery. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Johnson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Johnson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Into the box, Matt Caesar, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marisnick is under it, and that retires the side. Orioles get 1 on the home run by Adam Jones. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jake Marisnick.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Grounded to short. Ibar has it. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's George Springer as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Chris Davinsky is going to take over
Now
here in
pitching
inning
for the
number
Astros,
5, so it'll be a bullpen
number
game
47,
from here on out.
Chris Davinsky.
Digging in and looking for more,
Leading
Andrew
off for the
McCutcheon.
Orioles,
1 for
right
2
fielder,
on his line so far in the game.
McCutcheon.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Springer is underneath this one. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Hit hard, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Caesar racing back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Now batting, first baseman
Tyler White will bat next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Outside, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castillo will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1.
now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 0-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Ruben Tejada, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Orioles 3 and the Astros 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Adam Jones.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He grounds it sharply to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
11, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Striding in once again, Eric Ibar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Ready with another 2-2. And that is swung on and missed as Ibar's down on strikes for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Chris Johnson now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-1 in favor of Baltimore. Corey Guerin will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
62, Corey Guerin.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Caesar giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Digging in once again, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, George Springer, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. In the air out to straightaway left. Caesar has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it 4-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Matt Caesar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
23, Matt Caesar.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Jonathan Scope will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles held in check there, but they lead it 4-1. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Shaw.
Ready once again, Tyler White. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Tyler White.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
3-1. Here it is. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Ibar for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A two-run home run for Brian McCann. 8th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Ruben Tejada. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Look out. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Kelvin Herrera takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Kelvin Herrera.
Here's Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Your attention, please.
Clark has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Paul Clark.
Now in the box, Chris Davis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Chris Davis.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's Jed Jerko now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hopped up. White is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Brad Brock comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Brad Brock.
Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Three and one, here it is. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, 2 for 10. Two out with the man at first. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-3 Baltimore. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder, Jake Marisnick.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was the upper 90s fastball back to back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow little grounder left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He went deep back in the fifth. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Fouled back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Tyler Thornburg answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Tyler Thornburg.
Tyler White will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Jerko will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two.
Now batting,